you're in the pit of despair. Don't even think about don't even think about trying to leave here. Princess Bride. Anyway, I did feel like I was in the pit of despair this past summer. Hey, welcome back to my health journey. I'm Kristen, and I'm so thankful that you are here today. Get ready. This is going to get real. No, I mean, it's not going to be all dramatic, but I have now been through a solid 9 weeks. I normally weigh in on Monday. I'm actually recording this on Wednesday, so I've had a couple of days to reflect. Monday, I was pretty not happy with myself. I messed up. Last week, I messed up. You know what it taught me? I learned some stuff about myself. Is I have really learned what to do on this program and better ways to eat. And I have learned not to be talked into or out of certain things if I go out to a restaurant with friends or family members in this case. In my case, and I'm not blaming them, I own my choices. In this case, I was talked into having a few things, and this person is also on the same plan that I'm on. And they've been a slow loser, if you will, on this plan. Been on it for a lot longer than me, but they haven't really been digging into the why and learning some of the kind of mental, emotional, and also just health stuff the same way. Not that I'm better, just it's different. And I knew for myself what to do, and I allowed those excuses to be okay. And I was like, oh, it's fine. They've had this before and it's fine. And then I had a 0 on the scale. Honestly, I actually, if I'm really honest, let's get honest, I gained 2 pounds, but all of like a day. So it fluctuated. And I ended up like later on weighing a few hours into the morning, and I had kind of gone back down again to the original weight. I think it was just, I don't know. But anyway, on the same day, I still weighed and what I weighed last week. So it's a big goose egg for last week. But at the same time, I've lost 1.5 inches, and one of those inches was in my chest area, which I haven't been losing at all. So lessons learned, you should always make sure to do your measurements as well as the scale. So let's get into it. So what happened is I go out to eat to this restaurant that is on our dining out guide, and it's supposed to have a couple of recipes on there that you can choose. Problem is, those recipes are not available anymore. I went to this restaurant called BJ's, and they used to have these zoodles, which are basically noodles made out of zucchini and I think squash, and it sounds amazing. But there's also this tomato mozzarella salad that you're supposed to be able to have. And, you know, I think it counts for a portion of your lean and green, but it also has the mozzarella cheese on there. You can kind of limit your cheese, but over a certain point, it kind of starts counting as a protein and also your fat. And I asked for chicken to be added, but I didn't have a scale, and it wasn't quite the 6 ounces. I mean, it looked like it probably was 2 or 3 ounces. And in hindsight, what I probably did is I probably had too many fats and not enough protein. And there was an extra salad brought to the table for my husband, and he didn't order that salad, and it was kind of light on the salad. So I was like, ooh, I'll eat this. And so I had the salad. It also had some red onions in it, which you can't have on the plan, at least while I'm in the fat burning phase 1. And I know it may sound weird that you can't have that, but for this phase, I can't have that. And I can have a lot of things though. But I kind of let myself eat those things. I mixed them in the salad, and they were like kind of diced up really small. So it was really hard to just pick them out. And lesson learned, I know better. I know that I should ask for certain things to be left out, but I hadn't had this salad before, and I just trusted the person I was with. All right, full disclosure, it was my mom. So I had this thing, and it already has fats in it, and I knew that it would. I knew it was going to have extra cheese, and that's fine. Some of it can count as a protein. But the problem is I also let her talk me into, before, my dad ordered egg rolls these egg rolls that have avocado in them. And I think they have some other veggie or something in there. The problem is you shouldn't eat anything fried at all. And then it's got the bread thing around it, the egg roll thing, and then it's fried. The fact that it's fried, it's grease, it's extra fat. Like, what am I thinking? So I had like not enough protein. I think I got enough veggies, and I had way too much in the fats department, and it just kind of threw it. And this plan is formulated for my success, and what I didn't do is I didn't follow the things, and I would have been absolutely fine with what I would have picked to have for dinner, but I just went ahead and went with the flow and said, sure, I'm just gonna get what she's had. And she's been on this plan for much longer, and lost 70 pounds already, but it's taken her like a year and a half. And I've got several friends on the plan who've lost more than that in a shorter amount of time. Not that, you know, we all have to be counting or anything, but kind of cheating things and making, and I don't want to say cheating, but, you know, making those choices to constantly go off plan is not what I want to do. I have 250 pounds to lose, and, you know, to free from my body, to release. And I'm not going to get there by constantly letting someone else make my decisions for me. And then I beat myself up. I don't want to beat myself up anymore about stuff. I'm done with that. I'm done making excuses. And so, you know what the thing I taught me, big lesson, the big lesson here was, I know what I'm doing. I actually know what I'm doing. And the bad news is I knew what I was doing and I did it anyway. But the good news is I do know what I'm doing. So you know what? Pick myself up, make better decisions the rest of the week. I'm going to try not to have any of the extra snacks that I'm allowed, and the extra condiments and things like that. You know, keep them at bay, not having like way too many, and that kind of thing. The other thing that I did is, I tasted something for my kids' dinner that I knew better not to taste. And, you know, had a couple of little bites of something, just trying to, it's hard when you're cooking for someone else. I wanted to make sure that that was okay. And I think it was just not good to have. It had a little more sodium in it, a lot more sodium. And my ankles swelled up a little bit. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, the sodium thing is real. So there was several things. I'm sure I'm missing something else. But anyway, I just wanted to do this quick update. This isn't a very big video. Hopefully you got this far and I'm not rambling too much. But I just want to be real. So I'm currently sitting at 382 pounds. Last week, I think I started saying 380 that I was at, and then I corrected and said 382. But anyway, I've lost 1.5 inches this week. Total, I've lost 4.5 inches in my waist since the beginning. And, you know, disclosure on this plan, Optavia, results typically are 12 pounds lost and 2 inches on the waist. You know, I hate that disclosure because I think it's kind of weird, because everybody's at such a different place in their life. And, you know, there could be someone who gets on the plan to lose 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds. And someone like me is on there for a really big number. And I have several friends who've lost really, really big numbers, like well over 100 pounds. So results may vary. The other really cool thing is I am now coaching, and I love the clients that I have. They're wonderful people, quite varying of age range and backgrounds and everything, medical status and weight ranges to lose. And I just absolutely love that there are so many different plans available on here. My daughter is on the teen plan. I don't know if I said that yet. We have another person with muscular dystrophy. She is on it, doing amazing. I think she is so, oh my gosh, I'm just so excited for her. I'm so proud of her. She's just doing really, really well. And then we have another one, good friend of mine who is on the regular 5&1 plan. She started this week. And we have 2 more people who are starting later on this week. They got their boxes. So I have 5 clients now. And I've also become a certified coach. So I took an examination. I did a lot of studying, learned a whole lot more, and took my examination. I got a 97 on it. Pretty cool. So anyway, I'm really excited. I'm excited to help more people. And I'm in it for the long haul. I've got to lose another morbidly obese person, which is 250 pounds. Yeah, because I started at 4:30. So if you haven't joined me from the beginning, I started at 4:30. You know, I'm sitting around about, 48 pounds lost or something. So anyway, it's an amazing plan. I'm in it for the long haul. If you want to start losing that weight, feeling better about yourself, get out of the pit of despair like I was. Okay, wait a minute. Segue. You're in the pit of despair. Don't even think about don't even think about trying to leave here. Princess Bride. Anyway, I did feel like I was in the pit of despair this past summer. So yeah, and I started in August. It's now mid-October. So it's been 2 months now, 2 months. So anyway, be sure and click down in the link down below to go to my website on that, and you can reach out to me. I'm on Facebook Messenger. You can get on Instagram and reach out to me too, and send me a message. But my contact is in the website for Optavia. So yeah. All right. Well, I hope you guys take care, and we'll see you next week with my next number. And hopefully I can tell you my numbers because, oh, extra bonus. Sorry. I went and I had all my numbers taken, my blood work taken at my doctor's office again this past Monday. And so next week, next time I update, I have another appointment with her to go over my numbers. So maybe I'll be able to share with you and compare my numbers. So this will be things like seeing if I'm still pre-diabetic, seeing how my cholesterol looks. It was high cholesterol last time, and I had hypertension. So we're gonna see what the official word is on all that. We'll update you soon, and take care. Love you all. Bye everyone. Happy health journeys. Bye.